we're live.
Hold on real quick.
Oh my God! I know you didn't stop me to play that garbage.
Good people, we are live.
This man. Turn that crap off.
It's off.
Good people, you know what it is. Let's. Oh, we're gonna. This is gonna, man.
We gotta start over.
No, we're leaving it in there. We're not starting over. If we get cut off because we're trying to keep it under 10 minutes, it's because of this man and his drops that he promised y'all.
Listen.
Let's thank.
We are back.
Oh
It is
my
time. Get hyped.
No,
Come on,
stop
yo.
it. Let's thank the sponsors, the drumcoaches.com.
Yep.
Pay once, become a member forever. Over 200 lessons and going upward. You know what it is out here. Also, the sharecamp.com. We didn't mention it last time.
Shed Camp, let's go.
Sharecamp. Y'all want to get faster hands faster around the kit. And the app that bro, you gotta stop.
Brody.
The app that I created. That's
on.
right. DrumTrax app. It's free to download, and you can stream all the tracks for free.
Yep. It's really simple. This is the formula. Download the app for free, create a free account, and start streaming every single track that's on that app for free. Listen, if you're not doing it, you're tripping.
If you want to download tracks, that costs. But
That costs.
playing it.
Only to download the track. So if you're trying to download it, it costs. I just said the exact same thing that he said so that you get it. Sometimes when it's only said once, listen.
Don't you stop with the
When we say it one time, okay, it just doesn't always seem to go through. So we're gonna say it as many times as possible.
What does that drop have to do with you saying it
It's
many
here,
times?
bro. I gotta use it because it's here.
But you're shooting that.
Because
But
shots
you're not-
fired,
you're
bro.
not
Because I get DMs.
Okay.
I got a DM from somebody
Y'all
the other
read
day.
y'all read the
Hold on.
title.
Time out. I got an email from somebody the other day asking me why all the tracks cost to stream, and I was like,
Bruh.
they don't. They don't. They're all free. I already didn't made them free for you, bro.
Bro,
I didn't
these
understand.
drops
And
are
he ended up.
awful.
He ended up figuring it out, and he apologized, and I was like, it's all good, Brody. Let's just give it up one time for the DrumTrax app. One more time.
I don't even.
Listen, what's today's topic? We running out of time, Brody.
Yeah, just because of you.
Listen, let's go. We didn't got through the intro.
Today's topic. This is why your drumming sucks. Okay, you know why? The truth is, it's your fault. You're not.
Shots fired, Brody.
Don't you start. You are not prioritizing drums first. Number one.
Period.
And then number two, you're not. When you practice, you're not practicing enough. And you're practicing things maybe once or twice. You're practicing it to where you get it right. But then when you try to execute it again later because you didn't practice it enough, it doesn't come out in your playing. I've seen many videos that I've been tagged in of people trying to play licks that I've taught. Now, most of the licks that I taught on Drum for Friday and even on the website, a lot of them are old, and I can't play them no more because I haven't practiced them. But for those of you who are watching it, trying to duplicate it, I listen to what y'all doing. I'm like, that's not the lick.
You look at it and you're just like.
You are not prepared.
So I mean, at the end of the day, what you're trying to say is, bro, what's good?
I'm done. It's your show.
Listen, I downloaded all these drops.
It's your show.
Y'all, I told y'all I was gonna do it.
Go ahead and elaborate.
I'm hyped.
Why is their drumming trash?
Listen, why your drumming is trash, why my drumming is trash, and especially
My drumming's trash. but
why
I'm-
this guy's
Hey,
drumming
bro,
is trash.
you know what? My drumming is trash, but I am doing my best to up my practice time, up my focus time on what I'm practicing to get better at my weaknesses.
As you should. I mean, as all of us should. At the end of the day, it all depends on what you want. This is what I tell people all the time. You had a student that was in here today that we were talking to, a youngster, man. And at the end of the day, it all boils down to what you want. If you don't know what you want, you'll never have it, period. And if the drums and being really excellent at the drums is what you want, to be as good as the guys that are the greats like Ronald Bruner, Thomas Pridgeon, Eric Moore, Justin Tyson. Like, there's a ton of guys that we can name and go back. Even these are guys that are, this current generation. We can go for generations. And I
Vinny Caluta, Dennis Chambers,
Dave Weckl,
come on now.
everybody.
Tony Williams.
Man, you could keep going. Even all the way back. Elvin Jones, Buddy Rich. Like, just keep going back to these guys who were masters at the instrument, at their craft. It was going to cost you your entire life. You have to give your life to it. You give your life to the craft. And then you see results over time and you become amazing. Just like any other expertise or area of expertise. These people who are in the NFL, they didn't start playing their sophomore year in college. That's not the way it works. Like I have a homie. No, I have a cousin who grew up playing football. He was a little older than me, and when I was young, I used to go. My grandfather used to take me to Stockton to watch him play Pop Warner football. And one of his teammates that was playing Pop Warner football since they were kids, like not even in junior high, they were elementary school, Pop Warner football, went to the NFL. And I remember watching them since they were in Pop Warner. Then they played high school ball. Then he played college ball. Then he went to the NFL. And so, like, he gave his whole life to it, though. And that's just the way it works. You have to put your all into it. So the reason, that your drumming is trash. See, I felt something right there, Bishop.
No,
I don't have the hoop triggers yet. But listen, I have those shortly because when I feel, my God, today, when I feel the anointing.
You have to stop.
Oh, my God. Listen, it's coming over me right now.
You got to stop, bro. Honestly, I think this is the worst idea you've had.
Listen, this is the best idea, but let me get back to my point.
The point is, you got to give your whole life.
It costs everything. So if you
with nothing to show for it for a long time.
Well, you have to love it. It's the craft. The craft will give you things to show for it. It may not be material, but it will be. Well, it will materialize in you getting better. You have to invest in the craft. I've said it in the podcast before.
But say it again, because some of them didn't watch it all the way through.
That you will only reap.
Oh my God!
See, my God, today.
I didn't know you was going there.
Sow.
No.
If you don't put in, you won't get out. But that's what the craft will give you. It's not. We're not even talking about trying to be successful and making money. We're talking about people who actually want to be good, who love the craft and are aspiring to be great at the craft. We're not talking about making a ton of money or touring the world. Being great at your craft can cause for opportunities for that to happen for you. However, you have to be dedicated to the process of what it takes to be amazing at an instrument or at anything.
So why did you dedicate your life to music rather than other things? Because you could have played football. You could have been getting at these ladies of the night.
Listen, I'm looking for
Don't you do it. Don't you do it. You could have been, you know what I mean? Because some of these people have a lot of distractions. Where it's like,
well, I mean, it's the easy answer.
Especially as a drummer, you know, they be in the soprano section, bro.
Listen, I mean, but being great at your instrument, all of that can come anyway.
But because
is it not true that people are attracted to people who are very good at what they do because they display a level of confidence?
But then they get distracted by that alto section.
Yeah, that does happen, and then you'll
Keisha slides in your DM. You got to talk in the mic, bro.
And then you end up falling into something you didn't mean to, and you look up and you're just like
drowning in it.
That was easy.
And you wasn't even really trying. You feel me? At the end of the day, you're just like, yo, how did we get here? It wasn't even. But that's beside the point.
It's that drippity drop.
Wow. 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 Yo.
Don't you stop it.
Bruh.
Finish your thought, bro. We're almost out of time. Man,
You were in here wilding today.
you about to knock.
Listen, ain't nothing falling over.
You see how he was about to break his own laptop. Those who are watching this on YouTube and Facebook, he almost knocked the whole thing over.
Yes, you
like
can.
he
But
broke
you can
all
also
the other gear.
You can also see
in here.
it didn't happen. Just like I didn't break all the.
Listen,
Anyway,
we're gonna get comments talking about, bro, there was only 2 seconds of wisdom that was dropped.
well, listen. I delivered my part of what I said that I would do this podcast, and that is the sound effects. So let's give it up one time for the sound effects. There we go. It's a little delayed, but we back. We back.
Listen, that's the moral of today's podcast, man. Give your life to it.
No, but you asked me a quick question. Why I decided to give my life to music is simple. I love it. There's nothing else that I would rather be doing, and so it makes it easy to stick to. Because when I get away from it, there's something for me. It pulls me back. I can't get away from it. Even if I did some other thing to make money, music will always be a major part of my life. I'm just grateful that I'm able to do it full time and still be able to strive to get better, because getting better is still the thing.
Well said. Well, y'all know what it is. Hashtag all the way through in the comment section.
Hashtag all the way through. Shout out to y'all for checking out the podcast. Even though the podcasts are shorter right now, y'all still checking them out, and we appreciate y'all for that.
Hit the like button, thumbs up.
One time for them.
Oh, God, dog it, bro.
Brody.
Hit the bell notification sign so y'all know when
You
we
over here
upload.
tripping, like real talk.
Why you being a dickhead for? Stop being a dickhead.
At the end of the day, subscribe, like, share this with your people. If you know anybody that you feel like would enjoy this podcast, share it with them. If you guys got podcast topics that you guys want us to discuss, let us know in the comments what you guys want to hear us talk about, and we'll be talking about it. All right. Until the next one, fam. Peace.
I can't believe you.
Why you can't believe me? What's the problem?